Welcome to Level 1 Color Studies. My name is Gail Harker. When my students come in through the door for a color course, I usually make a table arrangement just like this. This is a color wheel that my students would encounter on the first day of class. And I thought that my online students would also enjoy getting a sense of the amount of color that we'll be working with. This is the kind of sketchbook that students do in the class. This is actually done by one of my students. And so we use it as a resource book. It's really a compendium of information where we work through color scales, color swatches, color wheels and scales, painted pages so that we can see what kind of effects we can get with the actual colors that you start with, tints and shades, and some other types of scales, some neutral scales, more neutral scales, and basically we end up with color studies at the end and have some cut color studies, work with white and black, and almost all the students fill up every last page. Sounds awesome, I know, but it's exciting once you start. Our students do a small sketchbook like this, and there's a variety of different color schemes, systematic color schemes and natural color schemes as well. And we work through the color wheel for the systematic color schemes and come up with wonderful combinations like the one you see on the right. This actually belongs to one of my students who's done this, and we've worked through triads, beautiful yellow, green, violet, tetrads. So really getting brave with color, using 4 colors on the page at one time. And, if you can imagine, hexads, so using even more color. In Unit 1, Color Theory and Symbolic Associations, we're going to be looking at and studying every color in the spectrum. So we're going to look at and work with yellow, orange, red, violet, blue, green. And it's amazing to me to think about how many historical associations, symbolic associations people have had with these colors for thousands of years. And I think that most people find that there are many contemporary associations that they also find with the same colors. Unit 1 is really going to help you develop a whole new way to look at colors. In Unit 2, Color Mixing and Extended Color Theory, we become totally immersed in color. And that's when we start working with acrylic paints and paint brushes. And we found that there's just no substitute for working with color in a hands-on way. And a few of the painted exercises are tints to shades, achromatic scale, scale between hues for color wheels, 3 primary color wheel, 6 primary color wheel, and neutrals. You'll find that there's so many different ways that you'll be able to work with color after you've completed this section. Unit 3 is about natural and systematic color schemes. There are so many ways to explore and create color schemes. Exercises include systematic color schemes, where a small color sketchbook is completed, and working with color schemes from nature and the world around us. Color has totally transformed my world, and I'm sure it's going to change yours as well.